Hi everyone, this is day 112 of daily reading series, and today also I'm gonna read from the book Designer's Art by Bruno Munari, and today's chapter is concave and convex forms. Here is a illustration of it. And these plastic forms are made out of square of metal netting with a mesh of about 4 to 5 millimeters. The square itself can be of any size and depends on the width of the netting you buy. When you have cut the square, you need to turn the wires on the cut side back or back on themselves so as to prevent the last wire parallel with the cut from setting loose. This needs patience and a pair of pincers, one wire upwards, the next down, and so on. When you decide on a number of points on the square surface, this may be determined either by measurement and proportion or freely, by trial and error and following the dictates of the forms as it emerges. In the first case, the object will be mathematical. In the second, it will be a free form. When you have marked these points with a knot of string, begin bending one of the corners of the net towards one of the points. The net is flexible and not difficult to work with. Fold the net slowly back on itself, keeping it smooth and round with the hand until the corner touches the point you are aiming to. Tie it there with a piece of fine wire, then go on to work on the other corners, and a plastic form will emerge from a piece of netting that was perfectly flat before. This form will be semi-transparent and will have the same plastic characteristics as a cell or as certain topological or mathematical forms. I began making these forms in 1948 and exhibited them as objects to be hung from the ceiling of restaurants and so on. The slightest movement of the air makes them turn, and if you project light on them, they throw a constantly changing shadows onto the walls and ceilings or even into a corner. The shadow projected looks like a drawing with an effect not unlike that of an old print, but when it is in motion it gives unlike that of an old print, but when it is in motion it gives beautiful moire effect that appear and dissolve like a cloud. That's all for today. Tomorrow I'll be reading from this chapter only, but start with another paragraph. And I'll be ending this. These objects were a byproduct of my useless machines, and they too are fragile and therefore not easily sellable compared with things cast in bronze and destined to sit in museums perfectly still for centuries. And tomorrow I'll be reading continuous structure from this book only. And yeah, this is day 112 of daily reading series, and today is 20th of November 2023, Monday. Bye.